Good morning, everybody. Rodney here. Time for another sunrise, and it's the last sunrise of July in 2023. There will be no others. JDS first. Awesome. All right, let's get this bird up in the air.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Let's see, we got Dean, good morning. Peter Carroll, good day. Every time I say good day, it's with a fall Australian accent, you could say. Then it's Lovelady.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let me lighten that up a bit. Well, that sure is a strange cloud pattern right there. I do believe my sun is going to come up right there, and the sunrise, at least for me, should be around 6:06 or 6:07. And that's probably coming from ground level. But I am up 390 feet. So it will definitely be a little, maybe a little sooner. It's never been quite accurate. And here come all the ducks and the chickens and quack, quack. Joan Bum sure had a beautiful sunrise this morning. RC Dude. How's it going, Mike? It is windy this morning. And I do see that the sun might be making an appearance here at any moment. Well, in the next few minutes anyway. It's getting brighter right out there. Just a little bit left to center. Let me get it centered up where I think it's going to be. Whoa.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Nope. Not quite what I wanted. Alright, that should be in the center of the screen right now. You can see just that one little bright spot right there in the middle. Hope everybody's weekend's gone well so far. I know mine has. Got quite everything I set out to do yesterday, I got accomplished. even had time to sit and relax and watch some TV. Or as we used to call it way back a few years ago, the boob tube. Alex Escardo, good morning, brother. How are you, my friend? It's funny, the tops of the trees are blowing around very strongly, actually, but there's very little breeze down here where I'm at. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah, I spoke too soon. It just started. Oh, well, and it feels good, too. I think we're going to get some cooler temperatures for the next few days, actually, if I remember the report right. Myra Elaine, good morning. Buying space in the house. I think I'm going to record this one. Not that I'll do anything with it. Wish I could show you these ducks. One of them looked at me like, "What are you looking at, human? You ain't ever seen a duck before?" I pity the fool. A reference to Mr. T, of course. John Bum, good morning. I don't know if you all hearing that. It'd be background noise, but there's some air conditioning up in my grandson's room. The motor keeps speeding up and slowing down. Crazy. And it is getting brighter and brighter. Got a cloud out there that is got a silver lining. I think I'm gonna zoom in on that a little bit and then restart my recording. Let's see. We hear it, or we hear the drone. Anyway, a jet-like noise. Not overwhelming. Yeah, it's the air conditioning up in my grandson's window. It's making strange noises. Well, I don't know if it's strange. It's really the first time I've noticed it. It wasn't doing this yesterday when I was out here. But hey, you never know. Maybe because of the wind too. But anyway, Dennis Lovelady is going to be up next, followed by Chris Hope, who will be followed by JohnnieDoneflyer with drones and coffee, so stay tuned. Yeah, it does look nice. Unfortunately, if I take pictures, they won't be in the zoom mode, and that's the. Maybe I can get put. You know, I just thought of something. Maybe I can get pictures from DaVinci. You can get pictures out of your video clips. They may not look as good, but there's definitely going to be some good pictures here. I haven't really looked at the weather this morning, so a little bit earlier in the stream I said that we were supposed to get some cool temperatures, and we are. I hope today is the first day of them. It certainly feels like it this morning, so maybe it is. But hard to believe we're at the end of July. This is the last day of July. We will never see another sunrise in July after today, at least in 2023. Wind blowing in the trees remind me of some campouts I went on when I was a kid. Dead quiet, nothing but nature sounds, no air conditioning going, full blast. Trees rustling the wind rustling the trees. Beautiful days, beautiful days. Folks, I think the sun's going to be popping up here any second now. It is 6:05. Oh, that's right. That's right. Tomorrow is Dennis's birthday. I almost forgot. Thank you, Drone Bum. Tomorrow is my daughter-in-law's birthday as well. Happy birthday to both Dennis and Samantha. Of course, I doubt that Samantha watches these live streams, but you never know. Samantha, if you are watching, happy birthday, dear. Love ya. Dennis, happy birthday, brother. Love you too. Happy almost birthday. Ow. So it's getting ready to pop over the horizon there, folks. We might even be able to stay up long enough to see some reflection on the water. Let's see here. I haven't looked at the chats lately. Steve, SJM Drones, good morning. Yellow Rose Drones, good morning. Amen, Myra. Mason Kieser, good morning, brother. Beautiful, beautiful. I think I'll stop the recording, switch to camera. See what happens when I switch to camera? Oops, sorry guys. I think I like that one there. I'll take a picture of that. Unfortunately, I just can't zoom. Which even... maybe that should be a good reason to buy a different drone. Switch back to that video. Yeah, I agree, Lee. The app should be able to do that as well. I mean, it can't be that much more difficult. What bird is this? Oh, this is the Mavic Air 2. I want to say S, but it's not the S. It's just the Mavic 2 Air. It was the first one that came out. Then they came out with the 2S like 3 or 4 months after I bought this one, and you know, and I'm not one of these guys that can afford to buy a new camera drone every time a new one comes out. So I decided to stick with this one. And since I've started flying FPV, to be honest with you, I really haven't been flying my camera drones as much as I should. About the only time I ever fly the P4P or the Mavic Air 2 is on the weekends when I'm doing the sunrise, and I switch between the P4P and the Mavic Air 2. So, but anyway. But it is definitely a beautiful sunrise this morning. Loving it. Oh, I just realized something. I can switch between. Huh. How about that? Never even noticed that before. Wow. Man, I'm like you, Drone Bum. Maybe I need to get out here and figure out how this thing works before I even try to buy a new one. Not that I'm going to buy a new one, but you have the Mavic Air 2 and you can't zoom in video? I mean, you should be able to. The function button, if you hold it down and keep hold it down, and then activate the scroll wheel, that's how you zoom. But you got to hold the function button in while you're zooming. Otherwise, that button will just move the gimbal. Maybe next time you go up with the Mavic 2 Air, you should try that. Well, folks, the sun is up. I've got like a little under 5 minutes of battery left, like 4 minutes and 45 seconds. So I will wait till it gives me the warning, and then I will bring the bird down and turn you over to Dennis. I am going to raise up so we can get a shot of those clouds. Nice.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
Alright, well, there it is, folks. I guess that will do it for me. Uh-oh. Just had a buzzard fly by. I think he was at a lower altitude than I was. But he just drifted right on by, so no interference with the drone, which is good. Just had to get a picture of that. It ain't gonna let me show you the ducks. Oh well. There they are. Alright, enough of the ducks.
Battery.
Whoa. Man, it almost fell out of my hands. That would have been bad. Anyway, folks, don't forget Dennis Lovelady is up next, followed by Chris Hope, who will be followed by Drones and Coffee with JohnnieDoneflyer. And in between time, who knows, maybe Fly Natural will go up. I haven't heard from him this morning, so I really would think that he's not going up. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget about our men and women deployed throughout the world protecting our freedoms. Say a prayer for our country, and God bless y'all. Love y'all. Bye now.